Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Technically T, and today we are bringing you the case lineup from Supcase for the Galaxy Note 9. Now, before I get started, I do want to give a huge shout out to Supcase for dropping me these cases to review on my channel. So let's start off to smallest, and then we'll work our way up to, less protection, medium, and then your big boy heavy duty. So let's put these off to the side and let's go ahead and take a look at the Unicorn Beetle style. Now, if you've been following my channel, you already know what the style is about. It is basically your clear case for the Note 9. And let's see if we can get this plastic out without struggling too bad, because you guys know. There we go. Let's throw that off to the side. So here it is, Unicorn Beetle Pro for the Note 9. As you see here on that right side, you do get your smooth power button there. On the bottom, all of your cutouts are spot on. On that left side as well, you get those smooth buttons. Volume up, volume down, dedicated Bixby. Top is completely closed with that cutout for that microphone. And on the back, you get that simple cutout for your camera and your sensors. Transparent back. You have that stiff rubber side, so you shouldn't deal with any droopiness or anything like that. So let's go ahead and pop the Note 9 up in here and see how it absolutely fits. So here it is in the blue color. Looks very good on that clear, and that little gray gives it a nice little hint as well. So let's take a look at it. Pop that off. We got that power button, volumes up and down. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of the flat buttons because it's kind of hard to be able to distinguish what's what when you're at night and pressing your button. So you can tend to press volume down when you meant to press volume up and different things like that. So that's the one thing I don't really care for when it comes to the buttons. On the bottom side, everything is cut out and your S Pen isn't too hard to get to. They actually got like a little slot here to make it a little easier to get to it. Not sure if you can actually see that, but it is not hard. Taking a look at the late on the tail protection, as you see, it has two nice raised edges on the top and the bottom, so you should be good in the event that it might hit the ground. Next, fully compatible with the white stone dome, as you can see there, so no issues with that. How does it fit on the phone? Now, you already know the fit is absolutely beautiful when it comes to the Supcase, man. It's never an issue with the fit of these cases, and they fit absolutely great, man. No drooping at all when it comes to the top and bottom. And the sides, no issues whatsoever when it comes to that. How does it feel in your hand? It actually feels very, very good in your hand. No issues whatsoever. Doesn't add too much bulk. Flipping it over on the back, yes, you will get fingerprints, but one thing about Supcase cases, to me, they don't scratch as bad as other case companies when it comes to the clear cases. So super nice premium material, man, and definitely one of my favorite cases, and would definitely be one of my go-to cases if I did rock a clear case. Dropping it on the wireless charger, as you see, it does work with wireless charging as well. So here is the Unicorn Beetle Pro style. Actually, these names always get me. So this is the style from Supcase, man, for the Note 9. All right, so now we are moving up to a little bit of more heavy duty. If you need that protection, then you got it when it comes to these. Now, this is the Unicorn Beetle Neo, if I'm not mistaken. The Neo series, so a little bit more heavy duty protection. Let's go ahead and snatch it up out this box and see how it actually fits. Throw all that to the side because we're here straight for the case. And let's rip that off there. And is there one on the... Okay, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Is there one on the front? It is not. So here it is, Unicorn Beetle Neo. As you can see here, there it is, a two-part case. So you have this part here, which is a two-part, and as you see, it does pop off, but we don't need to pop it off. We'll leave that all installed as one piece because that's how we're going to install it. So the back, you get that hard plastic with that stiff rubber. On that right side, you do get your raised power button. On the bottom, you get all your cutouts and for your S Pen there. On that left side, volume up, volume down, dedicated Bixby button, top completely closed. Flipping it over on the back, you have your cutouts for the camera and your flash. Now, the top protector, as you can see, it does have an included screen protector up there. So I do have the white stone dome up here. So we're going to install it because I do not want to take my white stone dome tempered glass screen protector up here, but we'll see how it works. We'll see if the S Pen can still register with it on. Now, we don't read directions. You know that. So we're going to just go by what I think, how it goes on. So that's that. Snapping in the top, and then we can snap it on the phone going all the way around. So take your time, massage the case up here, make sure it's on there very nice and stiff and everything like that. And here it is. This is basically it in the Unicorn Beetle Neo. And this is some heavy duty protection right here. I feel like I can throw this thing and it's going to be absolutely good. So taking a look around it, buttons nice and tactile, no issues. Volume up, volume down, feel very good. Your Bixby button feels good. Flipping over on the bottom, you don't have any dust ports or anything like that when it comes to these real heavy duty type cases. But you do have all your cutouts, and your S Pen is very deeply recessed in there. So the S Pen requires a little bit more to get out. As you see, it's kind of have a, it's very recessed in there, but that's when it comes to the protection when it comes to this case. Now, Leon and Terra protection, do we even have to talk about it? I mean, look at that lip, man. You can really drop this thing. This thing is made for abuse and for drops, and it absolutely fits. And hey, you good. Leon and Terra protection is more than good. The fit of this case, super snug. Once everything is snapped on, there isn't any creaking, no anything going on with this case. This thing is solid built, no issues whatsoever. Feels very good in your hands. Going on to the next topic. Feels very good. Yes, of course, it's going to add a little bit of bulk, but that's what you're to expect when you're dealing with something that offers some heavy duty protection like this case. And last but not least, does it work with wireless charging with this heavy duty case? And yes, it does work with wireless charging. Now, like I said, I have the white stone dome tempered glass up there. It also has a plastic screen protector up there. So let's go ahead, unlock this bad boy, and let's see if we can, let's see if it'll still work. So it actually does still work. Now you do have to press it a little bit to get it to work. As you can see here, you can press it. So you do still have to press it, but it is usable with the, with this glass on. You can actually use it, but it does take an actual press. So be aware of that. Now, if it was up to me, I would take this top off, pop this plastic screen protector, and use this case alongside the white stone dome, and then I will be good to go. But, and as you see, it's not peeling up on the white stone, and if you can see, it's the glare, but the edge still stops. So you're actually still good with the white stone if you did want to use it with this case alone. But here is the Unicorn Neo. Actually fits very good, man. If you're into that heavy duty style stuff, then definitely take a look at this bad boy, because it actually feels very, very good. Very solidly made. So good job, Supcase, on this. Now, last but not least, here is the big boy Unicorn Beetle Pro. Now, this is the heavy duty case that comes with the holster and everything like that. So if you're out there living that rough, outdoor, adventurous type X Games life, then you might want to rock with this, man, because this bad boy will even give you more protection than the previous case. But let's go ahead and get everything out of here. And I don't even have to really look at it good, because I know it's this case, because no case comes this bulky, man, when it comes to it. So we basically have the same type, same type top as we had on the other one before, with that included protector there. Now we're going to peel this on the back, and we also going to peel it off the front. Or am I messing this thing up? It feels like it has a protector up here too, but it's acting kind of crazy like it doesn't want to come off. But here it is. So we peel that off as well. So there is that top, just like before, with that included protector there. And then we have your holster. Let me get all these cards and everything up out of here. I'm going to have a mess to clean up, man, because I'm doing a lot of these videos at once, and I got tons of paper on the ground. This is going to be an absolute mess. But as you see, we do have our holster, a stiff 300 degrees swivel. And then as well, I'm not sure if it uses as a kickstand. Nope. But here it is, very nice and sturdy Supcase holster. So let's put that over there. And here is the bottom side, and this actually has, if I'm not mistaken, it does have a a stand, so you can pop this bad boy up when the case, there it is. You can pop it up, use that as well there. But very sturdy case, like I said, super duper heavy duty. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this bad boy up on the Note 9 and install it. So just like before, put the top in and then work your way around the rest of the case, man, and just be easy. Take your time with working it around, because super duper snug fit, man. Now, finally on, let's take a look at this bad boy, man. So as you see, Unicorn Beetle Pro on the back, super duper heavy duty case, man. I feel like you can throw this thing across the highway or somewhere and you will be good to go. You won't actually break it. Super duper heavy duty case, man. You're what to expect when it comes to this Unicorn Beetle Pro. So let's take a look around it. Your power button, nice and tactile. Your volume up, volume down. Nice and tactile, no issues there whatsoever. Flipping it over on the bottom, as you see, it does have port covers for each individual item. So you have a port cover for your 3.5 millimeter and your USB Type-C plug there, speakers, and your S Pen is cut out. Your S Pen is deeply recessed in there once again, but as you see here, it has a cutout, so when you pull it out, you won't have to work too hard to get it out. So that's a nice little touch. I like when case companies actually make that little touch to, you know, accommodate the S Pen. So now let's take a look at we don't even have to do this. Look at the layer on tear protection. Heavy duty case. That's all we're going to say on that, man. How does it fit? It absolutely fits amazing. These cases, once they're all put together, man, these cases are not meant to be taken on and off. Let me tell you, because I struggled taking that last one off. That Neo, man, it took me a minute to take that case off, no lie. So these cases are meant to be on. If you're working that construction life or anything like that and you need a heavy duty case, once this bad boy is on, don't do a bunch of taking it on and off because it's going to be a struggle. I'm telling you right now. So, but you already know, heavy duty case, that's what you expect. How does it feel in your hands? Of course, it's a heavy duty case. It's going to feel a little bulky in your hands, but it feels good. Solidly made. Doesn't feel like, of course, it's not grippy with this type material on it. I mean, what do you expect? It's not going to slip out your hand. If you do, who cares? This bad boy is ready for impact, man. And last but least, does it work with wireless charging and all that heavy duty mess? Just get it positioned right. Does it work with wireless charging? There it is. Gotta get that position right on these wireless chargers, but it does work with wireless charging. Now you already know I do have that Whitestone dome installed, so we pull it out and let's go ahead and unlock it. Let's go to screen with Smart Select, and then you can still see we're still making selections on it. Now, once again, just like the last one before, you actually have to press down. If you can see here, I'm trying to get the right angle. There it is. So you have to actually press down on the screen. Whitestone dome installed up under this. So you do have to press down on it in order to register the actual click. So that's one thing. Like I said about the previous model, if I was going to run it, I'm taking it off, popping this plastic off, and running the Whitestone dome on it as well. Taking a look at that kickstand. As you see, we pop the kickstand out. You can leave it up like that. So if you work at an office desk or anything, hop it up in landscape, or you can pop it up in portrait mode. You know, it's not that super solid, but it gets the job done. You know, I wouldn't bank on it. And then, of course, if you really live in that old school construction life, you throw that holster up there, slap it on the belt like the 2003s, and then you go ahead and do like you do, man. But here it is all together, Unicorn Beetle Pro. And then also we have this style here. And then last but not least, we have the Neo right here. Now I will leave the link to all of these down below. So check the prices out on Amazon. You already know these are going to be a little bit more expensive, and these are always fairly cheap, man. But if you like this video, hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man, because you already know we're getting in plenty of Note 9 content. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.